Here's Alice's enormous pile of gear. We're only going for 4 days. How much crap have you got? Oh my god.
We've got to have stuff ready in case, plans go different.
No, it's ridiculous. That's way too much stuff. A real man packs just a little bit of everything I own.
We moved to Japan with less than what he's taking on a
That's not true. You're exaggerating.
I never exaggerate. Never, ever, ever, ever exaggerate.
If I've told you once, I've told you a quadrillion times. We've been in Japan for 6 months. This is our first time driving a vehicle. Renting a car. Honestly, I thought we'd rent motorbikes first, but the weather has just been bad for that. And there is some weird stuff. Not too bad, not too weird. Most of the rules seem to be, they're basically the same as Australia. Maybe a bit slower, a bit more cautious, which is good. Australians can be a bit hoony on the roads. Bicycles have like right of way basically everywhere. They can go wherever they want, which is good. What else? Oh, the cars actually turn off like when you stop at an intersection or something. The engine just stops and then starts again when you accelerate away. Which is just one of the many things that Japan says, oh, you should do this, and it's the exact opposite of what we're told in Australia, so, who knows. Like the cans, when you're throwing out aerosol cans, they're like, oh, put a hole in it, make sure you, put a hole in the can and let all the gas escape, so, whatever. And it's like, whoa, we're told never to puncture a can in Australia, but whatever. But the driving is going okay. Alice has not killed us yet. The weekend is young. The Japanese are so sort of obedient in most things. They'll follow the rules and all of that sort of stuff, but they all seem to speed. I didn't notice it except in Osaka. When we were in Osaka, they are insane. They're nuts. They seem to treat every normal road as a racetrack. But everywhere else we went, it seemed like everyone was being quite sort of slow and cautious all the time. But now that we can... Everything makes noises in Japan. The car tells you where you're going and when to turn. Oh, here we go. We're coming up to a stop. Are we going to stop or not quite? The light is still green. I don't think we're going to make it. All right, that's fine. Yeah, what was I saying? Probably nothing. Just dribbling shit. It's fine.
Osaka drivers.
Oh, right. Yeah, it seemed like all the drivers were really quite cautious everywhere, but they all seem to speed. All of them, which is a huge surprise to me. Here we go, red light styling. Engine stops, turns off. There we go. Now if you sit there long enough, it'll turn back on because it's obviously got a timer. There's a lot of electronics. There you go. As soon as you touch the accelerator, it starts up. We drive away. And yeah, even if you're just sitting there for a while, it'll come back on to keep your batteries charged. But it's just so weird. Like we noticed it when walking around and stuff that the Japanese people were turning off their cars at the intersections, and eventually we thought, is that an automatic thing? Is that just... And it is, it absolutely is. All their cars turn the engine off as soon as you stop moving and then turn it back on. Weird.
I don't know if we have toll gate here, so this is our first.
Oh. Right. first toll gate ticket. It's going to be quite expensive apparently, but that's okay.
I think I'm taking the right way. I do not know.
He's hoping. It looks right. As long as this straightens out. Yeah, I think so. Coming up. Please just keep going forward, you idiot. Baka gaijin. Maximum speed in Japan is 100 flat. It's 110 in Australia. Kilometers an hour. I have no idea what that is in miles. 55, I think, is 110. I'm not sure. That's pretty cool. It's like, oh, get in the left bit. That's what you're going to have to do next. Irritating if you have to do it every time, but that might be the way. First big bridge soon, and I'm quite excited. There'll be 2 different bridges on this journey, and we've seen them both on like online, you know, travel vlogs and stuff like that. So they're pretty famous bridges. We haven't seen them yet. Why am I even doing this? I'm not going to make a video out of this shit. Tunnels are really common in Japan because everything is a mountain. sure it's not a showground up there, but it kind of looks like it. Maybe observation stuff. I'm stupid excited for this bridge. It's ridiculous. So small, I keep knocking the camera into all the bits. Oh, that is awesome. I certainly understand how Japan can have, you know, thousands of islands, literally thousands and thousands of islands. A lot of them are quite small. Wish the barriers weren't quite so high.
Yeah.
Look, we've barely started the bridge.
I know.
We've got so much bridge left. Wow.
Look at those. They're all like covered in snow, not snow, clouds.
Yeah.
Wish it was snow.
Wish it was snow. We like snow. Kudos, Japan. There's some pretty impressive bridges, mate. There's a house on that tiny island. Actually, it looks like it might be a school or something.
Yeah.
And there's a house and another house. Wow. Some pontoons or something? I don't know. I wonder how many of these tiny Japanese islands are inhabited. My first time on a suspension bridge, certainly of this scale, and I am pretty impressed. And we're about halfway across. It's huge.
And then you see that and you're like, wow, we still got so far to go.
Yeah, yeah. God, I keep hitting everything. tops of those mountains are all in cloud. Although I do also see an enormous fucking smokestack over there. That is huge. This might all be pollution smoke, not cloud at all. I don't think so.
No.
Also, that doesn't look like pollution smoke, it looks like steam.
Jeez, everyone overtake me.
Go ahead, we don't care.
I'm already speeding by 4 kilometers.
Yep. Japanese drivers are speeders. That just seems to be true. They go nuts. Is there much crosswind?
No?
No? Suddenly paying a toll to use these roads doesn't seem like such a huge ask.
Yeah.
I was going to be a smart ass before when we first got on them and say this is a Japanese toll road, or as they're known in Australia, a road that your taxes pay for. But like, this is above and beyond, man. I don't think there's anything even close to necessary like this in Australia. Sydney Harbour Bridge, that's our one big bridge, right? And it's not this big. On the bridge, I think we are sort of officially over land again. Definitely heavy industry going on over here. Shipping dock or something, amongst other things. $80Ks, you crazy Nihonjin. Baka Gaijin. They're just so vertical in Japan. Look how steep that side is. Imagine hiking up that. You'd be using your hands by the end of it. That's nuts. More importantly, we just completed our first toll transaction, plus a hiccup, and it was easy.
It was very easy.
Mm-hmm.
I was stressing about the tolls a bit, but
yeah, because we don't really have them in Australia. Your taxes pay for your roads.
not in Adelaide anyway. I think
No,
like
I'm
in
sure there are
Sydney,
some.
Like you've got to pay tolls for the harbour bridge and all that.
Yeah, right. There you go. At one end, you grab your little ticket,
Yeah.
and then at the other end, and your GPS goes, bah, 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 there's a toll booth coming. And there's a very polite man in the go, konnichiwa, and you hand him your ticket, and he goes, it will be this much, and he points to a sign where the vast amount of money that it's going to cost flashes up.
It is like quite expensive. I was like, oh, that's expensive.
Yeah.
Like,
it's like $45 or so Australian.
yeah, about $45 for about 45 kilometres.
Yeah. Expensive, but I mean that bridge was awesome. So
Yeah.
and sometimes it knocks at you.
I think I was too close to that outside line.
Oh.
It's like, hey, don't squish me up.
Don't hit the walls. Come on, there's an edge there. Oh my god. So the car has an onboard wife who says, hey, you're too far over on one side. It's just private joke. Do you remember, Steve, when we first got in the car and like we were on a path and you were taking the motorbike line, which is what you're used to, and the wife was like, hey, we're in a car, you want to hug the left a bit more? And I was like, no, I don't want to be over there. I can't see that end of the car. And I was just stressing about everything. You remember?
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
You remember? Yeah. Well, the car does that to Alice. It goes, knock, 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 knock. Hey, 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 hey. Like that. Yeah. Cool.
I have no idea what the speed limit is right here.
Nope.
Bike queue coming
Fortunately,
up.
not in the day. Oh, really?
That bike coming up.
Bike coming up? Oh, he's moving. He's got a clip on.
It's off for a trip somewhere.
Yep. He's got his tourer. See, that's what I like. That's what I want. That's what I like. Even when we went to rent bikes, when I was initially looking at it, I was like, hey, can I have panniers all over it? And they have options like, what do you want? Do you want a moped? Do you want a road bike, off-road, tourer? And I was like, oh, tourer, please. Okay, great. Here's the tourers. And then you tick the little box going, I want, panniers, top box panniers. And I was like, oh, sorry, none available. What?
Aww.
Then why is it a tourer? You can't have a tourer without boxes all over it. Is this an old man bike or not? Come on now. I like panniers. I like them. Like a top box. I like my panniers.
I want to know what these are for. They happen like all the time, 0, 50, 100 metres, just markers on the road, just to show how.
To let you know how far 100 metres is?
Yeah. Like what?
It went by really quickly.
Yeah,
It didn't feel like 100 metres.
So I'd like to know what they're for.
I want to know what the sign is where it said, the speed limit is 50, 80, 100. Take your pick. What? Excuse me?
Yeah. I don't know what the speed limit is here, but I'm doing 95 and everyone's still faster than me.
Yeah, but I mean, they were faster when we were doing 100, so.
Yeah. And
Japanese drivers are some speeders. They are some speeders. They like it. They're all driving along listening to Highway Star by Deep Purple. You don't know good music. I'm sorry, it lasts longer than 3 minutes. My wife's a punk, she listens to punk music. Which means she doesn't understand key changes or time signatures or any song that goes for longer than 3 minutes.
Oh my god, look at these mountains.
They are great. Look at that. It's also awesome. Everything looks so like
Prehistoric.
yeah,
Yeah.
in a way.
Like the dinosaur park should be up there, and it should be like Jurassic Park, and then
Yeah.
like the dinosaurs are just,
Rah.
you know.
My arms are so small. I'm really angry about it. I cannot hug. But no, it's just it's such a different landscape to what we're used to in Australia. Look at that mountain. That could go up for another kilometre for all I know. You just can't tell. You can't tell. Just madness. Oh look, rain. Army. Army. That's what I said, wasn't it?
I think it's an army.
Oh. I hope the army's not around.
Yeah.
I can't take the whole Japanese army. I'm old. I'm not complaining, but you've still got the rear window open if you're feeling a bit
Oh,
cold.
that's probably why I'm feeling a bit cold. Is that closed?
Yep. Yep. There we
Thank
go.
you.
Love your face. Wow. So awesome. South Australia is so flat. It's like the least popular girl at the high school dance. Flat.
Yeah, I get it. It's just
No.
not funny.
No mountains.
Yeah.
A non-volcanic chest region. Feeling self-conscious about your high school years?
Yeah.
Aw, I'm sorry. I would have dated you.
No.
Oh, no, right. No, we've done that maths before. That's not good maths. Like, it's okay now because we're old. But when I was in high school, Alice was learning how to walk
No.
because she was so drunk in primary school all the time. A lot of other versions of that joke. When I was in high school, Alice was still learning how to talk, but that's just because she's dumb. Another one?
Sure, go for it.
When I was in high school, Alice was still learning how not to poo her pants, but that's because she grew up in Clare and it's a mud hut poo country place. Mud hut poo country place.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where sticks were currency and a sheep was your mayor.
What's that building?
Ooh, looks fancy. But look, factory fancy. Yeah, old dilapidated fancy. 000 yen was the sign on the front because half of it was snapped off.
Cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of, like, this is still rural Japan, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're sort of driving through a place. Oh man, I want to live up there.
Whoa, what a cool house. And also horrible.
Yeah.
Like, great and awesome, but horrible to actually live in.
But imagine if that was overlooking, like, the ocean instead of the town.
Yeah, absolutely. And imagine if instead of the ocean, there was a mountain covered in snow and the house was just one big onsen. That looks pretty awesome. For a given value of awesome.
I think that looks cool. It's like some kind of hotel or something.
Yeah, it looks like maybe hotel, theatre, something. trouble with rural Japan is it's all like dying, so you're never sure what's being used still and what isn't, and you know.
Such fog up there.
Yeah. You shouldn't have had cabbage beans for breakfast.
Sorry about that. There's curried cabbage beans.
That's right. Sorry, Japan. Woo!
Hooey.
When we had to sign the contract to rent this car, we used my signature, which is fine, except they don't do signatures in Japan. So
Write the name.
I signed it, which must have just looked like, why is that guy scribbling on my paper? And then Alice said, oh, they don't use signatures. So I was like, oh, okay. So I just wrote my name in English. And then eventually, third time's the charm, remembered to write it in Japanese, katakana. 私はちょっとバカです。天才ではありません。かっこいいです。Now the first few made me nervous.
Why?
Because you know, air pressure changes and all Japanese drivers are a bit psycho.
Why are they psycho?
They speed constantly.
What's the speed limit?
It's 80. I'm doing 90 and they're all doing 120. So I think it's 80 and I'm doing 100 and they're still going past me. They're crazy.
Look, there's a thing up there on top of the mountain.
Oh, wow.
Maru wa? No, that's wa. Knock, knock, knock.
What was that? Knock, knock, knock.
I don't know.
I think it was on the side or something. I think that was the electric lady just getting bored again.
Like, she never shuts up. Like, it's constant.
Yeah.
Constant chitter chatter from Diona.
Diona.
Woo. I love these bits. Poking through the tunnels, just get some
fantastic.
awesome.
Sometimes the vistas in there have just been amazing. When you come out in just the tiniest sliver, a narrow valley that's full of just trees and mountain and fog, it's amazing. Just absolutely beautiful.
This looks like quite the tunnel, so let's go to sleep again. Bye-bye.
Fine.
That's what we're doing.
Oh my god, fine. Just keep us alive then. God. Not an actor. Cares more about being alive and getting where we're going than playing up to the camera. Sad. So sad.
Hello, Japan. Sometimes you are very pretty. Look at your mountains. Look at your trees. Look at your beautiful sky and your fluffy clouds. But I have the best wife. So pretty.
Pretty fucking ugly. I love the hillsides, the mountainsides that are so steep. You don't know like what's tree and what's earth. You can't tell, you know.
That guy.
Hat and everything.
He had the little hat, the little bamboo roundy hat. Oh man. Stupid Steve.
Well, you got the bus. There's a bus. I filmed the bus. Great. You don't get buses in Australia. Well, that's something they like in Japan. They like to just burn things. Boo! Boo white guys in Japanese hats.
White guys.
Boo white guys in general. Get out of my Japan. Go back where you came from. Get out of my restaurant. Oh wait, that happened. Oh, yeah. We finally made it 4.5 hours odd on the road. Let's check out the hotel room. We've been in worse.
Definitely, it's spacious.
It's
Gotta
big.
say, it is
It's
spacious.
big. This is a big room.
First point, though, on entering,
The smell.
it's a smoker room.
Smoker room. Definitely tobacco everywhere. And they said down at the base, like this, what is it, Arakawa?
Akisawa?
Akisawa? Something like that. Since 1950, and you can tell. You can tell.
It's definitely old.
It's definitely like worn and stuff like that. Big old cupboard. Got
Bar.
kinky
Some
sex
spray. We can
whips.
just spray some shit around to maybe.
That's good. Yeah, maybe counter some of the stink. Nice little
Mirror,
area.
vanity thing.
Mirror, so I can look at
Kettle.
my fat gut.
Kettle,
profile.
So go get some coffee. Should have bought some coffee sachets.
Yeah, we should have done that. Nice
We
little
have a
fridge.
little fridge, no freezer. That does feel cold, so it is on.
It is on. Okay, good. Two beds, the size of the one bed we've got at home.
It might even be a little bit bigger than the one bed
Yeah.
we've got at home.
Yeah. So that's good. Another cupboard, 2 cupboards.
Another cupboard. This one has.
all the bedding. Oh, futon and stuff. It's got all the traditional bedding stuff in there.
Yeah, so if we want to sleep,
We could. We could.
extra
Yeah.
pillows, crunchy ones,
Crunchy ones.
Oh, feather one. Not
Ooh,
crunchy. These are the
ooh.
bean ones.
They love a crunchy pillow in Japan. They love a bean pillow. Nice little bedside.
You can tell how old the place is by that.
Yeah,
Right?
it's got a radio. Excellent. That's great. Free Wi-Fi, which I'm sure will be lightning fast.
You just see the staining on this.
Oh, it's all yellow and gross from smokers. We do have a nice Japanese style room here. Like we said, spacious. This place is big.
Yeah.
It was probably a luxury hotel back in the day,
Yeah.
like 70 years ago.
Yeah, got the little.
Again, stains all over the walls and stuff. But yeah, nice little low Japanese table, little tea set in there. Is there any stuff in it?
There's some
there's
tea bags.
Sachets, tea bags. That's right. Not a terrible little view. Could definitely be worse. I like a mountain, as you may have noticed. It'd be nicer if they were covered in snow, but you can't have everything. All in all,
Robes,
not so
yeah.
bad. Oh, robes that will not fit me, but might fit Alice. We'll see. It's not bad. Like, we've been in worse, man.
Yeah.
Osaka and Tokyo both gave us worse than this, but
think so, yeah.
they didn't stink of tobacco, so that's a bit of a thing. But yeah, not bad. Oh wait, the bathroom, the amenities. Let's have a look in there. Fancy Japanese washlet, which is what these are called. That's a washlet. Weird round bowl. It's very strange to match the round sink, and the little bath, which we think might actually be bigger than our home bath, so that's not too terrible. Some towels and stuff. Could be worse, man. Could be worse.
Definitely, we have had worse hotels. It's just old.
Yeah, it's just old.
Basic.
It's just old, and they let people smoke inside.
Yeah, I mean, even now with the.
Yeah, it's not too bad. We've been here for like 5-10 minutes, had the aircon on and the window open, and it's blown most of the stink out, so
We'll probably notice every time we come back in. But
probably. That'll be fine, though. We're okay, I think.
the beds are not too hard either. Just
Not too
sometimes
hard?
they can be-
Yeah, Japanese hotel beds can be rough, man. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Tomorrow, blacksmithing. Yeah. Sugoi. Hello. Fairly traditional Japanese hotel, made in the 50s with traditional Japanese breakfast. We got some fish, some omelette, pasta salad. I'm not sure how traditional that is. Rice, miso soup. There you go. Looks kind of gross, but there you go. And this is natto, which is natto very good. It's not true, I just wanted to make that pun. I've never tried it before. It's a very traditional Japanese food, and I'm going to try it for the first time now. I'm not very brave, I'm this brave. That's really yummy. That's like sweet beans.
I don't think it's natto then.
It's got the slimy.
But it's not got the stringy.
That's true.
I don't think it's natto.
I'm going to say it is, and I was very brave and I tried natto and it was nice.
でもしその目に見えるかもしれない物体の
Funny house.
見る距離や角度を変えていく
That restaurant was called Funny House. The last thing I want to do when you bring me food is laugh. Unless it's like cake in the shape of a dick or something, I guess.
というこの2つのテーマや疑問を出発点として作曲することが多いんですが、その
Oh,
作
is that
品
what
も
he
ま
said?
さしくその沿った作品で音を素材として物体を組み上げるという試みをオーケストラでしてみた
Who's talking about me?
物体に威力、質量があると私の中ではそう
I know, our song's going to do something interesting. Oh my god.
What? No, how dare you? By the way, this is like 10 minutes later.
Yeah.
And it's still going. It's still going.
It's probably like no broadcast signal or something. We're going, yeah.
Sorry, there's an error with our transmission, and this is what it sounds like. すごいだね。How you doing, baby?
Okay.
Yeah.
Just concentrating.
Road's a little tight.
You could say that. You could say that.
And remember, folks, this is a two-way road. Vehicles could be coming the other way any second.
Well done, love.
That was an experience.
Yeah. Just think if it wasn't for that 15-minute orchestral piece, probably wouldn't have made that.
Maybe. Or maybe I wouldn't have had such a high heart rate the whole time.
Possibly. Oh no, my dad's coming to get his shoes. No, no.
標準は16ぐらい、15から16ぐらい、日本っていうと普通にお店で売ってるのは今これが16だと思います。そうですね、20ちょっと長いかな。おそらくもともとで叩いてる時の温度は800度ぐらいです。今日僕らがやる半分の温度は800度。それが明るいオレンジ色です。
It's like 3 power hammers.
で関節をしたりとか、もっと別の玉はめ。おはようございます。お世話になります。どうでしたか。
We'll do that a few more times until we get it drawn out into a nice coat. And then we'll cut it off to length. How's it feel? 20 centimeters, right? 20 centimeters. Give or take a centimeter.
When it fits in the drawer, I'm happy.
So how long do you guys think you're going to stay in Japan for?
Yeah, I've recontracted for another year, so I'm here till at least July 24.
Okay.
But yeah, we're going to sort of see how this first year goes and then make a decision whether we'll...
How are you feeling?
At the moment, we're like 5 years, sign us up. Yeah.
Were you teaching in Australia before coming?
No, completely different line of work. Yeah. So you finished Jet, and then what did you do afterwards?
I was in a 3-year work contract.
Yeah.
So because it's a 3-year visa, I fulfilled my 3 years, but then I switched to here
Yeah.
at that point. So.
Okay.
Okay.
Same thing.
1, 2. Last one. Okay. Nice. I've heard people give different opinions on the JET program. My experience was really good.
Yeah, I think it really matters like what your placement is and how your supervisor and sort of what your school life is like. I think, to be honest, it's crazy for me. You know, I've got 4 schools, so it's basically 1 day a week at each and a couple of classes a day. It's
I had 11 different schools.
a whole pack.
But it was great because no one school had like jurisdiction over me.
Yeah.
So I didn't get asked to do anything extra.
Oh.
It was just like no school felt comfortable asking extra of me. So I didn't have to do like any activities, which I could be fun, but for me it was nice just to put in the work day and then,
Yeah.
Okay.
2.
Yep, 1, 2. We'll do try it.
So how'd you go from ALT to apprentice blacksmith?
Well, the same thing you guys did. I did it for a class.
Yeah.
And then you just couldn't get rid of me, so
Coming back. Nice.
that's kind of how it worked. No, I actually came to Japan because I wanted to do this.
Yeah, right.
But it was a way to come to Japan was
Through Jet.
teaching it.
Yeah.
Give me the time to sort of find something like this.
Yeah.
Actually, I love the teaching. It turned into a job that I loved.
Yeah.
I worked elementary to junior high. And the little kids were so
Yeah.
fun. They were so funny. Yeah. Really like Inaka, like super country.
Yeah. Okay.
Very fun kids. Okay, same thing. That's good. Let's go cut it off. That's kind of the shape I'm looking for. That's the start of the handle. Yeah, and that's we'll cut it off on the table. Probably at about 11. I'm thinking. Do it one more time. Nice and gentle. Okay, please don't touch that. It's really hot. Yeah, next person.
You can go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go.
Okay, thanks.
さあ次も今みたいにね強く叩いてもらって、今度は
Nice. One, two.
一番初めは動物の家畜最農家の家畜の体内に入れて管理するっていうのがスタート。あ、そうなんですか。日本だとみんな愛着の
こ I'll ask you to rotate it for me. No problem, no problem. I forget too. Maybe I'm wrong. Sorry.
誰から行く？どなたから行きますか？はい、中華包丁から。
If you want, Nobuya-sensei, one of us can work there. Is that easier? And then you can keep everybody down here?
Yeah, can I use that?
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah.
Excuse me. じゃあみんな材料を持ってきてください。Okay, good enough. It's very nice. Next step, make shape and move top part. So your knife is a gyuto. Yeah, gyuto style, gyuto shape is like this. Its key is top part is the center. Okay, right now it's a move down. So next step, please move up to center or this part. How to do? After hit up, it's very similar. Please hit same place, the hinge side. At the same time, please move up left side, left hand. It can be move up to center. Okay? It's really combination. Okay, こっちは伸ばしますよ。さあ、誰が向こうにお願いします。まずは。
probably the way to get started with these guys.
いや、リベウィークかけずに。じゃあね、今度は皆さんでやってみてください。
Yeah.
Yeah, I will make so a little more strong here. Maybe a little bit weak. よし、じゃあね、みんなと入って、明るい練習になったらね、今と同じように水を切っておいて、で、お二人は、向こうして高い位置上げてください。あのバーを毎回なんで。
どうだったかな。起きるかもしれないし、起きないかもしれない。宝くじみたいな。
油断してる。温めすぎないように気をつけてね。時々ね、出して色を見てあげてください。
ごめんなさい。
どこ狙うの難しいんだ。Why? Why? You play sports or something or?
空手ボクシング。
Karate? You play karate?
はい。
Oh, really? When you start karate before arrive Japan or
Yes.
after?
Yes. Yes. はい。
How long about study or training? By
10 years?
10 years?
Yeah.
10 years. Wow. You have a must be crow. Right?
No.
No?
Not karate. Not in karate.
Boxing, you too?
Boxing, yeah.
Ah, boxing. Wow. Yeah, my master, my blacksmith master, he play karate too.
ああ、すごい。
Yeah.
はい。
Okay, next time. Here, both. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Okay. I will make. Please take a rest. Okay.
So anyway, these are all pretty much the same. They're just slightly different lengths. So we kind of just need to find one that looks good with your knife.
Okay.
Whatever seems like it'll work.
Okay,
It'll
cool.
be fine. That's it.
Oh, we're just picking handles here,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So decide what length for your hand and looks good with your knife. Proportionate. Like a ladder would go.
They'll be about 1 finger away from the edge. That's about where it'll be. I think that's fine.
Beautiful.
Just stick that in your pocket. There's a pocket.
There it is.
I'm not making a joke.
Okay. I have pocket.
So maybe at this point, if you guys know what you're going to have on your knife, maybe we just write it out on a piece of paper so you can just show them the video when you're ready.
Okay.
That's how it would be easier. Right.
あとなんだ女の子だと美味しくとかねと膨張と収縮が激しく起こるので外側の鉄が縮もうとする力が強く働いてピャポンと真ん中からねベリベリッと割れてしまうんです、ね、なので温度がすごく大切です。温度が低かったりすると冷やしても硬くならないし切れない包丁になるし It's a very easy to move, easy to see on this side. Okay, right now it's a top part, doesn't work here. This part is working. Okay. Right now it's a start working. Yeah, start working. Yeah. Okay. 入れるときは縦に入れます。When I put in mortar, it's a try to this way. Because, why don't this way? Because if you put in here, it's a right side, left side, different timing. Easy to bend it. We have to put in like this. And then we have to move here because if it's still here, it just streams go up. We cannot see bubble. We have to move to here. It's clearly and easy to watch about bubble. ね、手元で入れて縦に入れないと横に入れると左右でねタイミングがずれるので曲がっちゃいます。なので縦に入れます。入れたらすぐに前に向こうに持っていきます。なぜかというとその場で見てると湯気がふやーっと上がってきて湯気でね泡が見えなくなるので。湯気で邪魔されない向こうに持ってって泡を見て出す。 さあ、right now, it's good color. Please watch. Can you see? Yeah, very easy. Okay, something like this. Okay, we try. Okay, just action first. One, two, three. First time. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, something like this. Okay, hit up. Okay, please hold some magnet for the current. As the first time, try to join. Please feel it. Okay, more. Yeah, more.
Here we are from Soja, which is an area surrounded by mountains, but not like this. I mean, most of this island seems to be mountains, and there's little bits of stuff that aren't mountains in between them, but it's mostly mountains.
I thought we lived in mountains in Soja, but it's basically flat.
We're in the plains.
We're going to be so disappointed with our Soja mountains after this.
That probably explains why there's rice fields everywhere around our town. Yeah,
Rice fields around here too.
that's true. Well, there's rice fields everywhere. It's Japan.
There's mountains everywhere. It's Japan.
Yeah, that's true.
That's basically what it is. Mountains and rice fields.
Mountains and rice fields. Yeah.
If there's not a mountain, there's a rice field.
If there's no mountain or rice field, there's your house. And that's pretty much it. Yeah. It's very nice around here though. It's very pretty. Such mountains everywhere. Like I was saying yesterday, they must have really good oxygen quality because there's just so many trees. Like every mountain is covered by trees and shrubs and bushes and stuff. And even though there are, like, we passed some fairly big industrial, you know, centers on the way, it's just, you know, it's wild. And what the blacksmith's apprentice we were talking to yesterday was saying there are like some other sort of fairly famous craftsmen in the area. There's a big carpentry place down the end of his road or whatever. And it seems like a good place to come if you want to like make stuff. We enjoyed our making stuff, even though
I'm trying to use my arm.
yeah, our right arms are now basically worthless. They're running at about 10% strength.
Yeah.
But our burps are on full steam, so that's okay. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that pretty mountain. Listen to me banging you against the glass all the time. It's just constant now. If I stopped to say, look at that pretty mountain every time we saw a pretty mountain, this would just be, you know, 16 hours or whatever, however long this SIM card is, of mountains, just mountains everywhere. I just hate that it's impossible to show scale on 2 dimensions. Because like these are awesome, huge, great vistas that we won't really be able to see later. That's so much up. It's fantastic.
Fantastico.
I don't know if I'd want to live out here because the amenities seem few and far between, but god damn, it's a nice spot to visit. Well worth a 5-hour drive. Which is something that cannot be said about Melbourne. Sometimes nature is really impressive, and sometimes you're just like, okay, nature, I get it. You're like, awe-inspiring or whatever. Fucking enough, back off, all right? And this is an area like that. Look at this. God damn it. It's like I'm standing in a painting. Guys. We've grown to loathe you, car lady.
At first you were our friend.
Now we just want you to shut up.
I just want you to shut the fuck up.
I kind of know how people feel meeting me now.
At first.
Entertaining, delightful. After a while, just shut up.
It's nice that we met them on the bit where it was wide enough.
Yeah, good timing, good timing.
Yeah. Haunted forest.
So many ghosts.
Yeah, if you back up a little bit, then you can squeeze through. Oh, he knows what he's doing.
Wow, confident
He
guy.
knows.
Confident guy.
Yeah.
It's just like, don't move, Gaijin, I'll go around you.
Yeah. Oh, truck, you should stop now. Sorry.
Just a little bit. No, quite. Thank you. That's good. On roads this tight, it's a two-player game. Yeah.
He did not care.
It's like, this is what you do.
Yeah.
This is how these roads work. This guy's getting over their heart attack. Fuck.
There you go. Have some looking to make you feel better. White flag, go through.
Arigato, konnichiwa, ohayou gozaimasu. どうもありがとうございまして、さよなら。もう一度ごちそうさまでした。This is everything I know how to say. 1,2,3,4,5,6,7地区で10でさ100個1000万。
I wish I knew that flashy red sign meant.
Be careful, dickheads.
Oh,
Oh, barely even slowing down that
I
guy.
know.
These locals, man, they're too used to it.
Oh, they're waiting. Okay. Oh, no, maybe just stopping.
Oh, that's what the sign is. The flashing sign. It's like it's full or it's not.
I don't
Maybe
think it
I'm
is.
not. I'm not sure, but that motorcyclist was definitely looking at something.
Mm.
Had them all stopped.
Jesus Christ.
Look at that truck just burning ahead.
Yeah, he doesn't care. He knows these routes. Oh, kitty cat.
Kitty, 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 kitty. Konnichiwa, Neko. Neko knows what to do on these roads. It's like, you guys should just be cats. We fit like 1,000 of us along here. No problem.
What are you talking about? The road's too skinny.
Yeah, it's massive. You guys are crazy. Really?
Random
Really?
time to tell us about the curves, lady.
Yeah. Oh, there's definitely some. Those signs mean something.
they
They
do.
mean something. I don't know what.
A fucking hiker.
What? You're a crazy man.
Are these your motor roads?
Yeah, it must be, right?
He's got
You're
a
fucking insane.
massive
dog.
camera on his neck. He's just
Yeah,
taking a
he's
photo.
one of those serious photo guys. No, just get a smartphone, man.
And they're like, oh.
Yeah. No, you don't understand.
A smartphone.
Depth of field, projected focus, and shutter speed. No. Alright, bro. But can your camera call people? What does that mean? What?
Yeah, I
what?
don't-
It's flashing and shit. I don't fucking know what's happening. We have to know what those signs mean. Really? Really? We have to learn. We have to look up what these signs are. Because what does that mean?
I mean, do you want to...
Well,
Where's
my
your
son-
phone?
Bro, it's in the fucking room. Like, this would be nervous enough if this was a one-way thing. Right, there's that van coming. I think I'm going to wait here and give them room to go around.
You reckon?
I think so.
He might be slowing. He's slowing. I think we go.
Here we go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Come on, that's alright.
Yeah, I've no idea what's going on, dude, in case you hadn't picked that up.
There's some little people down there doing some fishing or playing in the river, sitting on the bridge.
Good.
I mean, don't look, focus on the road.
Oh, we got 2 lanes now. I can relax. I feel like I'm strolling down a huge boulevard. I mean, these vistas really make up for it, though, right?
Yeah, right? Like, you don't get this shit when you're going through tunnel after tunnel after tunnel.
No, down a highway.
This is why the tunnels exist, to avoid this kind of heart attack situation.
Yeah, but you don't get this without the heart attack.
Yeah.
I mean, you do it once, right?
Yeah.
Or if you live here, you do it every day. God dang.
Just right up in their mountains, aren't we?
Uh-huh.
I got a rail in the way. It's no good. bridge song.
Cool, I like it. Say something, we'll put it on our family album.
Stupid shitty songs we sing on the way to places. It wasn't that good of a bridge. I was hoping for more. Oh, I'm still recording.
Yeah. It's wild because this is just where people live. Yeah. The locals couldn't give two hoots. Like, oh, the panoramic vistas again. Ugh. Everything in Japan makes a noise. Behold. It was turning left in case you hadn't noticed.
I don't know how you realised that was the truck. I just thought it was some random people noise.
I got the ears.
married me for my funny bone.
Not true.
And my other bone.
Also not true.
My penis. Penis bone. Ma Follini Follauti, Follini Follauti, Follini Follauti. Tolboothen.
Tolboothen.
Oh, it's an automatic one. Mechanized or something.
Yeah, because we just get a ticket, right?
Yeah.
通行料金が590円です。現金または
90円です。
お支払いください。硬貨と紙幣でお支
We
払
pay
いの場
money,
合
did we?
は
Apparently.
硬貨を先にお入れください。通行料金が590円です。
$5.90.
現
Okay, we can do
金
that.
またはカードでお支払いください。
I got it.
硬貨と紙幣でお支払いの場合は硬貨を先にお入れください。通行料金が590円です。
Yeah, there's no one behind us.
カードでお支払いください。硬貨と紙幣でお支払いの場合は硬貨を先にお入れく
Hit
だ
the
さ
red
い。
button.
釣り銭は10円です。釣り銭をお取りください。領収書が必要な方は領収書発行ボタンを押してください。
Alright.
釣り銭は
So that one was just like everyone pays this amount to go on the toll, I
Ah, okay. Alright. That's cool. All tolls are different, I guess. Hello, Europe in the middle of Japan. What the fuck are you?
think. Barriers are in the way.
Of course, can't see shit. Some weird hotel or something, I guess. Huh. Gay.
Okay.
Gay. Furthering the conversation about speed, we're in an 80 zone, currently doing like 95, and every now and again someone tears by us like a bat out of hell, doing at least 110, at least. And I think 100 is the absolute maximum in Japan.
They're definitely going over that. I was going over that before. I was cruising along at 110, had a guy out my butt who just zoomed past.
Yeah. Yeah. You got some cheeky bastards along here. Kinda excitamundo, because the second of our journey's big bridges is coming up, and this one passes over a bunch of little islands and stuff, so it should be pretty cool, I think. And there's no greater side of my middle-agedness than the fact that I think a bridge is going to be cool. Oh. Big bridge time. Big bridge, go go. We're gonna go over the bridge. Oh, 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 Kill me, ma, not.
Oh, islanders only.
Ah, so if you live on the island, you're allowed off, right? There you go. I'm really worried about losing my camera. You're crazy. You're welcome to it. I'll drive over and meet you on the other side. I'm not riding that shit. No way. I'd be far too worried about getting halfway and going, actually I don't want to do this.
Yeah, so you just get off and walk.
Yeah. Because we are not very far over the bridge section at all.
Yeah, so if you get sick of it or you get too tired, you get to come from there.
I think no, you have to kill yourself. I think suicide's the only option. Yeah. From shame. So now we're on one of the islands mid-bridge. First big island like Hawaii. This is the big island. Although actually it just looks like a mid-sized island. Because there's more. South. That's what I call my butt.
That's not what it calls his butt. That's the first time it's ever called his butt that.
Don't listen to her. No reason, just don't listen to her. Whoa, yeah, way over there. Well, you can't, you're driving, don't look, no looking for you. I get all the looks, your eyes have to remain empty. You fill your eyes with road. Yeah. And traffic and safety and keeping me alive. So alive.
Have I?
No. Not yet. I fully fully expect you to kill me eventually. So I think we're like nearly halfway across the island, the first island. This is going to be a big drive. This is a big one. Am I recording?
I don't know.
I don't even know.
It's got the red thing in the top.
Oh yeah.
The numbers counting and all that.
Yeah, it was just showing weird menu stuff as it tries to help. Yeah,
About as helpful as this lady.
exactly. Mama Kuruma. She's always helping with her nags. Hey, you're going too fast. You're driving off the lane. Oh, you're going to head on into that tree. I'm going to switch the camera off for a bit so that it's not overheated and flat battery when we get the bits we really want to see. It's Summer Bridge! Yeah. So scared of losing you. Weird thing, like the longer you hold it, no matter how strong your grip is, it starts feeling like weaker and weaker and weaker, and like it's gonna slip and, you know, just die. There's a ninja behind us on a ninja motorbike. See it? Ninja. Oh, Jesus. Jiminy criminy.
Oh. Bye, Ninja.
We got footage of that. Alice saying it was her fault.
That was my fault.
It's my favourite bit of footage ever now.
It was my fault. You can play that whenever you need to blame me for something.
I will.
Go for
So, you know the recent financial crisis for Japan? Whose fault is that? And the war between Russia and Ukraine. Who started that? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, good. Remember the big cosmic accident in the Bronze Age that just brought an end to the Bronze Era? No one's actually sure what caused it. Remember that time I couldn't get it up? We just had a little adventure.
It's not we chose that adventure, it's kind of thrust upon us.
Yes, indeed. It was a thrusty venture. Not a rusty venture. That's a different show. We got into the start of a particularly long 2-part tunnel, and all of a sudden emergency lights were flashing everywhere on the back of people's cars and stuff. And tunnel, which probably would have been doing 80, 90, 150 kilometers an hour, depending on how Japanese everyone was feeling, we were suddenly doing like 10, 15. And we didn't know why. There was a little emergency marker thing, much like that one up ahead.
Right.
But we couldn't tell what it was because we were deep underground in the dark, close space.
Cars all packed up in front, cars all packed up behind.
And yeah, the claustrophobe was fine with that, by the way. No problem at all.
I wasn't.
No, it was all good, mate. I didn't at all want to just run screaming and tear my way through all the vehicles. Anyway, but in the break between the two parts of the tunnel, there's a sort of open air gap where we momentarily got, you know, a signal so we could translate the warning up ahead, and it was broken down car. Everyone's fine, right? Broken down car. That's cool. Broken down car. We'll get around it and we'll move on. And then we got to the end of the second tunnel, and there was something on fire on the ground.
It was just this small
Just a little
fire.
thing, little something.
And a dude came along with a dustpan and brush, basically.
Yeah,
Swept it
so
up
stamped
into
it out,
his
swept it up, took it away.
No idea what it was.
No idea. And there was a big truck full of something.
It was close, so I couldn't see. Police car.
All closed up.
escorting it.
Yep. So, you know, it was all fine, I'm sure. And it probably wasn't a bit of burning skin. Who knows what it was? We don't know. But also, we're like almost out of petrol. Just a little side note to add some extra stress on top.
Just as we'd gone into the tunnel, we noticed we were at two bars.
Yeah.
Petrol.
Yeah. And it's been like so efficient the whole rest of the trip that I really thought we weren't going to have to refill till we went to take the car back.
That too.
It had been dropping really slowly, and then all of a sudden today it's like boom, no, gone. Like in the tunnel, run out of petrol in the tunnel, yay! But it didn't happen. and now we're out and we're on our way home, and hopefully everything will be fine. What's our estimated range?
98 kilometers,
Mm-hmm.
and we have 29 kilometers to home.
Okay, so
Fine.
probably fine, maybe fine. Everything's fine, except there is that little warning on the road up ahead. It could be anything. It makes me a little bit nervous. I'm sure we'll be fine. Update, we're not fine. It was an alien invasion. We're all gonna die. Ah!
He's lying.
Yeah, it's true. Oh, soldier. Oh, soldier. You came and you made me take the turn off to get to you. I'm not good at this. Take the exit on the left, Alice.
This exit here on my left.
Yes.
The left exit.
Hidari ni magate o kudasai. Well done.
There's a 40,
Yeah.
but that makes sense
Because we're exiting. We're leaving
I'm
the
still doing
freeway.
66.
We're very confused about Japanese speed limits. It's all very strange.
Seems like no one follows them.
Uh-huh. The freeway is like 100 kilometers an hour. That's like 50 miles an hour or something like that, as previously discussed. Oh,
That one. We need the ticket and the money.
Got it.
Got it?
Got it. Got it all. We're ready. Ready, Freddy. Oh.
You're a machine one.
Is that good? You're a machine one.
I am a machine.
To get?
That way. Oh, my hand doesn't work.
How much?
1,690.
There's 2,000.
Coin bill. There you go.
$2,000.
Arigatou gozaimasu.
Arigato, Dai-san. Dai-sama. Hey, remember when we were supposed to swap over and I was going to drive the last bit?
Yeah, no, that didn't happen.
Yeah. Remember how Alice is a driving hog and she wants to drive always forever and I never get to drive? Yeah. I remember that. Go to petrol. There's petrol right
Is
here.
petrol?
Yes,
Oh,
petrol.
This car's in my way. If I can have an exit after.
Okay.
An exit entrance.
You're not allowed to leave on a corner like that, bro.
There's no people on this one. I don't know how to do
Okay.
it. We'll go to
It's
the
okay.
one.
We're not going to die.
No, we're not going to die.
We are going to die.
No, we've got 81 kilometres left and we're only 6.8 kilometres from home.
We're 82 kilometres from home.
No, we're
And
not.
we've only got 80 kilometres range.
Okay, well, I guess you're going to be
We're
pushing
going
the
to
car
die.
for 2 kilometres.
You're pushing the car. I ain't pushing shit. 2023, feminism empowered. Go push the car with your empoweredness. Go on. Be Gail Gadot or whatever her name is.
Well, speed limit's 50. I'm doing 56.
Mm-hmm. Look at all them speeders. The Japanese are such speeders. Why? Why do they all break the law all the time? I thought the Japanese were all obedient. Like they follow all the rules. Next time one of them scowls at me for having sex on the public thoroughfare again, I'm just going to get very angry and say, oh yeah, what about speed limits? I don't care how many school kids are watching.
The public thoroughfare?
Yeah. I'm not even sure like what that is. Also, I've noticed quite a lot of garbage being thrown, like old cans and drink bottles being thrown out on the rice fields when I walk around them. They get all filthy. Basically, don't believe the Japanese. They're not as perfect as they pretend they are.
It's true.
Sushi's pretty good though.
Sushi's right.
Ramen's great. She's giving me a warning because I've gone too fast. Okay, squishy bitch.
We was home
Mm-hmm.
through all the windy roads, and we were just like, oh. And we saw a massive fucking temple.
Yeah.
That's it. It looks tiny now.
Yeah.
It was so big when we first saw it.
Yeah, yeah.
It was massive.
Yeah. But now we've visited it. That's our Kokobumji temple.
Bichu Kokobunji.
Yeah, Kokobum temple.
Bitch, you Kokobunji.
Silly. But that means we're nearly home. So that's our home temple. That's the big Soja temple. What is that dumb car?
What dumb car?
That dumb
thing.
car.
Oh, look at it.
It's a dumb car.
Yeah.
Driven by a Dummkopf.
You don't know.
Dumb car, Dummkopf.
You're a dumb car.
No. I'm a handsome, famous, talented, smart, clever, funny big dick man.
Right.
Yeah. That's what I tell all the ladies. Oh, Soja, you're such a shithole. Yeah. Your mountains are so small.
You used to impress me, Soja. Now I've been out in the wide world. I know what I'm coming home to.
Soja.
It's mountains. I was impressed by the mountains.
I like the mountains. I like being surrounded by the mountains.
Yes.
Hmm.
Now we
But
know
now
what
the
it's
mountains are
really
tiny.
like to be surrounded by mountains.
Yeah.
But you can't breathe for how many mountains are around you.
Mm-hmm. And there's just like, there's one.
Hello, temple.
There's another one. No, we're still surrounded by mountains, but they're a lot further away than they seemed a few days ago.
I'm a little smaller.
A lot smaller. And this place is ratty. It's a real shithole, Soja.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's close to a lot of really impressive places, so.
And they say it's growing, but I don't know, man.
Is it growing? Like mold. It's growing. It's growing like a pustule on the underside of your testicles.
Lols or...
Mm-hmm. Oh, remember we're back in town, so watch out for kids on bikes and shit, because they'll just go. Also, old people who they just go. They don't care about rules or right of way or whether like you're already occupying a space in a supermarket. They just go. They do not care. Need a petrol station with an attendant
to help us.
to help us. And then we just say,
I'm white.
could That's not what you say.
It's what you say.
私は白いです。はい。Oh, you say 車は飲みます。はい。ありがとう。
Drink the car, thank
は
you.
い。
It's not what you say.
はい。車は飲みますとください。
Yeah.
Please drink the car. Man, Soja, you're so gross. I mean, great. I'm so happy to be home. This is not my home. It is my home. It's where we live. This is a petrol station. That looks like a petrol station sign. Does it have a tender?
Oh, I don't think it is. I think it's like an auto place.
Oh.
Oh, no, maybe.
Oh no, I had petrol, but no person. We should go to one of the ones near our house that we know have attendants.
That one on like the main
The
road,
Bank Street
Bank
and
road,
the train station
They've
road.
always got like 4 people just standing out front.
Yeah.
And I need to go to the bank anyway, so we'll do that.
Yeah?
Like, yeah.
You run out of money.
No.
Blew it all at the pokies. Playing
Pay a
pachinko.
bill.
Oh. A pachinko bill.
Yes, my pachinko debts.
Your pachinko debts. I owe 5 steel balls to the Yakuza.
Yes. I'm gonna turn in Mickey here.
Turn right
think I'm gonna turn a Mickey. I'm turning a Mickey.
This is the corner on our trek up to the mountain.
I'm turning
We come down this road and go up there.
What? Oh,
We
that
cross this
way.
road. Yeah. Go
Ah,
We're
hi,
turning
hi, hi.
right down here. We're going to go past
Hi, hi,
Hundred
hi.
Inn Shop.
Hi.
I don't need directions anymore. 'Cause
I know where we are now.
I know where we are.
I know all the things.
I just had to explain to you where we
I
are.
already knew. I just let you explain to make you feel better.
You didn't know at all.
I did.
You didn't even know where we were. You're like, are we in Soldier yet?
No. I knew we were in Soldier. I was just like, which Soldier? In Peru? We're in Hawaii?
We're not in Hawaii.
Our hotel's fucking gross. It's so shitty. We live in a shitberg. Oh well. At least they got sushi though.
Oh, you guys are stopped for us. That's cool.
Okay, thank you. We are special. Well done, yes.
Yeah, at least we got a sushi roll.
We have sushi roll. We have don don.
Don don. We get
We have-
delivery from Domino's.
Yep. Yay. We have zaga zaga.
I think all these things we're pointing out are things they have in many other towns. as
Everywhere.
well.
Like we just
They're
drove
not specific to
on
Soldier.
like an 11-hour loop, right? Like 5 hours there, 6 hours back, I think, something like that. It might have been 4 and 5, I'm not sure. But all the way everywhere, there were all of those things. In the tiniest little stores in the middle of nowhere, there's like, oh, there's a Family Mart or a 7-Eleven or a Lawson's.
Or a sushi roll.
Did you? Oh, there you go.
I was going to point it out, but you were busy talking.
I'm shocked. I never talk. And there's Zug Zug everywhere. Everywhere. The fact that Soldier has them just means that not everyone is dead here yet. Oh well. I don't want to live in Tokyo or Osaka because they're gross and they're full of rude people and racist people. I left Australia in large part because I hate racism. I came to Japan because I'm an idiot and I didn't know how racist they are. Not all of them. A lot of them are lovely.
It's not like you weren't told they're not racist.
Mm.
But they're racist. You're definitely told they're racist.
I think you're racist.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm racist against marathons. I hate that race.
I was going to tell that joke.
Aha, I stole it.
But I was going to be like, I'm totally racist. I hate all the races. 100 meters, 200 meters, sprints, hurdles, everything. I hate them. And I do. My knees are bad. They hurt. I can't race. Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah,
let's go down to Docomo. Oh, I wanna take her to Aruba, mama, come on, pretty mama. Then I go, sorry.
Our little guys.
Little guys, how are they? They look alive still.
Our outside guys do, because they're our outside guys.
Flowers look a little droopy, maybe.
Calm down.
Shut up, Karuma Mama. Zashi Tenjo no Uchi. We closed it
They
up
know
before
about
we
the
left.
detention of
Oh, wait.
Uchi.
You have to turn it back on so I can wind the window up. Because apparently it can't handle putting the window up without the engine running. It's such a heavy window. Let's go home. Gochizo-sama deshita.
No, she said Otsukare-sama deshita.
Oh.
You must be tired.
Oh, I thought it was saying, you know, you're welcome for food or something. Thank you for your meal.
Gochizo-sama.
Gochizo-sama deshita. Thank you for the car food. See, she is hungry. Karuruma wa tabemasu. Hi. Hi. I'm going to turn you off because we have to take her luggage up.